Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We are going to be looking at some gorgeous brand new release from Makeup by Mario. He's come out with, I think, cream bronzers, powder bronzers, cream blush, powder blush. God, I needed like 2 seconds to actually say those two words. And then there's also like powder highlighter. So I gotta say, I wasn't like incredibly drawn to the launch, but I don't know, I wanted to check the highlighters because I really like his Master Crystal Reflector. These things, well, this is not my favorite shade. I have it in gold and bronze is just wow. Literally, it's actually more brown, to be honest, than bronze. It's truly brown color, and the base is just non-existent. So when you put that, look at that, it's like diamonds on the skin, and the shimmers also, look at that, it's like no base at all. On the eyes, these look like diamonds. They make your eyelids look like diamonds, and so beautiful and so effortless. And these shimmers don't even like move on your face. Like if you put it in a spot, they just like stay put. I was very impressed with the formula. So I wanted to compare that with his new release, which is a powder highlighter. Comes in like in the box, black and white. Let's say Makeup by Mario. And then this is made in the USA. It retails for $28. And then I also got the cream blush, simply because actually I would not have gotten this. I just got this because it comes with a brush, and I thought that really made this different, and it would be like a truly on-the-go product. And so yeah, I got the cream blush. The cream blush also retails for $28. I believe the powder blush is a little bit I think it's $24. It's not like this is more expensive than the powder blush, just FYI, and this is also $28. And let me quickly tell you how much you get in the highlighter. The highlighters are actually called soft glow highlighter, so that's soft glow, and I got it in the shade Honey. There are 4 shades, and I got in the shade Honey. You get 4.53 grams of product, like 4.5 grams of product, and $28. And then this the cream blush, let me quickly tell you where the cream blush is made. These are called Soft Pop Blush Stick, and I got it in my favorite color. Hang on, first things first, I'm like just like jumping everywhere. Mine is jumping. Let me tell you where the blush is made quickly. This is made in the USA too. And it says, so this is like a quote from Mario. He says, this dual-ended blush stick features a custom brush and is a favorite way to add a healthy flush of color to the cheeks. So it's like a little coat at the back. And yeah, so both made in the USA, the powder highlighter and the cream blush retails for $28. And yes, let's get started. I got in the shade Honey, and definitely I want to compare the powder highlighter to this like a bouncy, like a gel kind of formula too. That's, yeah, I got in the shade Honey. It does come with like a mirror. It's like I still haven't like removed the protective layer, and it is magnetic. I love that about it. It's magnetic. I really wish this was magnetic too. It's not. The first release at least was not magnetic. This is magnetic. I got in the shade Honey. There are 4 shades. I really thought, okay, this is like really on the lighter side, to be honest. Let me quickly swatch. I don't have any cheek products, so I definitely want to show you guys like a little demo of how it applies and everything. But first, let's swatch. It is like a light gold. It's super pigmented. Just one swatch, right? Just one fingertip, and that is that. And I gotta say, if you really blend it, it's pretty, and I do feel it's a little bit on the pigmented side, and the shimmers are very like they are micro shimmers. You don't even see it. Look at that. You don't even see it at all on the skin, and it definitely like pops on the skin. There is a darker color. I'm not sure what it's called, but I didn't pick that up. I picked the honey shade up, and yeah, let me quickly show how this is the Master Crystal highlighter in Bronzite, and this is Citrine, right? Both of them don't really have a very good base, to be honest, whereas the Soft Glow highlighter, which is actually a powder highlighter, look at that. It is a powder, definitely. It's very creamy, but it's not at all cream. It's not a cream formula or anything. It's a thin formula, don't get me wrong, but not as thin as these guys. These are like, but on the other hand, the Master Crystal Reflector has very like visible glitter. You can see the glitter is there and there to stay, so it's very visible. But the powder highlighter is very, very, very finely milled. You don't even see it, guys. It's really, really good. I really love that. So that's kind of like a difference, like a comparison, quick comparison basically of what the difference is between the Soft Glow highlighter, which is a powder formula, and these two are like kind of like a putty, like a bouncy kind of formula. They have no base. This one has a base, and this is very finely milled shimmer. This is like, you can see they are visible, and this one is definitely, these two, they are multi-purpose. You can definitely use it on the eyes as an inner corner highlighter. Very, very kind of there but not there kind of a look. Yeah, let's quickly look at the blush. I really like the blush. Where is it? It was literally, oh, it's right here. And this is a packaging, very cute. I really like this band going on here. This is not magnetic, unfortunately. And this shorter side opens up, and that is the blush brush. And it has these little like nubs. I gotta say, the brush is like velvet. It feels like I'm touching velvet, and so incredibly soft and so densely packed. They say that, like Mario says that these nubs help kind of like blend easily, but okay, I believe it. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure why these nubs are there, but they are incredible. I can like forever keep touching this. It's like incredibly soft. It's like so soft. And the longer side, I know, so dirty. I'm going to clean this because this is so dirty. I like the product. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I love this. I've been like trying out so much. I really like this product, and you just gotta twist it up. That's it. And the diameter is actually pretty big. It's not like too narrow, and I got it in my favorite color. I love this watermelon red color. It's like such a happy color on the cheeks. It just like brings your skin to life. It just brings your face to life. It's just, I don't know, I just love this shade. It's like a happy color. So this is in the shade raspberry. I got the shade raspberry. I believe there are like maybe five shades maybe. So let me quickly swatch that. I want to swatch it here. I saw like demo from Mario, and these looked like sheer. These look like non-existent on the model, maybe because he just like applied very little, because he also layered it with the powder blush. So maybe that's why he on purpose applied very little, because he didn't want to interfere with the powder blush. But these are, at least this shade is pretty, look at that. It's like a lipstick. It's pretty pigmented, and I have to say it's there's like a stiffness to the formula, like kind of like a lipstick. So I feel you are able to apply and it doesn't like slip around and stuff like that. I want to quickly like blend it maybe, and you can see how it blends. It kind of like shears it out, make it look like a stain. Just gonna apply it there, and kind of, you can build it. You see that? I just built it. I really like it. Yeah, that's the shade. Let me quickly demo this product, and then there's also a section, the get ready with me, like a eye look section of the video, where you can see how I achieve this look. Yeah, let's quickly, I want to first put on the blush on one side, and then, I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's just first put the blush on. That way you'll see how it works, because it has like a brush and everything. So that's why. Let's just put it on one side. So I recently saw this like a blush kind of application, because blush is all the rage. They are like coming out with tutorial as to how to apply and where you can apply. I saw this oval kind of like a round application to bring flushed cheeks. So I want to try that here. And here we can just bring it up like a crescent shape. So I just want to put it here and then kind of like dab it here. That is the shape I saw actually on Pat McGrath's like Instagram page. So we are going to just like blend it. Shearing out, kind of like giving that, oh, look at that. It kind of gives like a all over healthy glow, like as if like you like really, this kind of looks like you really are blushing to be honest, instead of just like a focused area. So that's what it looks like. I saw like the tutorial where they actually had it all over, and I was like, is this gonna work? But I like it. It looks good. So that is like a fully flushed cheek. It's like complete cheek is flushed. So I like it, and even after like blending you can see that flushed look. Really like it. Here I want to apply, hang on, let's finish the highlighter, because here this is an area where there is no there's no blush, and I want to show you what this highlighter actually looks like. I'm using like a fan brush, but this is not densely packed at all, because this is intense and I don't want. So not Pat McGrath, Mario says not to apply here, and I just went ahead and did just that. So I'm going to just kind of like use my finger and take it off. His tip was, when you smile you see the tiniest micro lines, right? You have to apply it right under here. That was his advice. So I'm going to smile and apply my highlighter below there. Yeah, that was, and I don't want the highlighter on the like topmost part of the cheekbones, just under. So that's it. I want to put a little bit here. I did not apply very blinding. That's what it looks like, guys. You need like the littlest amount, to be honest. That's what the highlighter looks like. Here I want to apply as like a crescent shape, like the way like they say this is more editorial. So I'm gonna be putting it some here, and kind of like blending it into the hairline and also taking it up a little bit. I gotta say, the cream itself is like so intense. Look at that, it kind of created a stain. It's like really good. Look at that's kind of like the crescent shape they call it. So that's what it looks like. So this is like the round shape, like the entire cheek basically, and this is just like more pronounced in just the area where you would like turn your face, more like a highlighter. And I gotta say, the blush is over in the highlighter area, and I like it that way, because this highlighter over the blush looks just phenomenal. Look at that. I just still have like the blush in the highlighter area. I'm applying under that highest point of the cheek. You know how they said put it in the highest point of the cheek? Mario says don't put it there. He says put it just like the tiniest, just like 0.5 millimeter under that area, under the highest point of the cheek. So yeah, my face is super oily. I think it needs some powder. So yes, this is like the demo section, the demo that I wanted to show you. And you can see this side. I really like this side, to be honest, because it looks like I truly am like blushing. It looks like very I don't know, it looks more natural, and this is more like focused on just this area. I really like it, guys. I gotta say, I wanted the highlighter to be a little bit darker, but yeah, but the highlighter definitely works on me. But even on deep dark skin tones, I think this is gonna work. Look at that, because it's not like very too light, and the shimmers are gold, so it definitely works. But if you want to be like super comfortable and want to apply lots of highlighter, I'd say pick the next shade darker than this. This is Honey. There is one more shade darker than this, and I definitely like this layering. I love to layer the highlighter over the blush. It gives very beautiful look instead of just like highlighter and the blush. I really like that. And the blush stick, I love it. Oh, something very important that I forgot is the brush actually comes out, and you can clean this brush and put it back on, to be honest. I love the blush stick. I think I might go back for more because of the brush. The brush is phenomenal. It really like changes this cream into like a stain. Look at that. It's really good. And look, I'm like kind of like moving my fingers, and you can still see that stain there. It's really good. I think the lasting power is also good. I am definitely going back for more, guys. I want to go back for more, or at least like wait for a sale and buy more, because I want more of this product. And this comes with a brush, and this is like truly on the go. You don't have to, even if you're at home, you can just like use this product so effortlessly. Definitely, absolutely get the blush stick. I really think everybody should at least like try this out once, or at least wait for a sale and get the blush stick. It's phenomenal. It's really good. I love it so much. Something truly different, I feel. Maybe there are other products that come with a brush, but this brush is so good. It's really good. And the price, you're getting two things for $28 basically for the blush stick. So yeah, hope this video was a little bit more comprehensive, helped you make you decide what you want. Yeah, I think that's it. We've covered where it's made in USA, both $28. The brush is detachable, you can wash it. The color is just like amazing, and it like blends and looks beautiful on the skin. It creates like a beautiful stained effect. And the highlighter is, I wouldn't say nothing stand out. It's a good product. It's thin, and it like really very finely milled. But not, I personally, if you don't have a product like this, get it. But if you have something like this, you don't have to like really like rush and get it. That's kind of like my opinion. And yeah, the blush is just like wow. So wow. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful in making a decision what you want, when you want it. If you want to wait for a sale, tell me what you're getting if you were interested in this launch and everything. And yeah, I will see you guys in the get ready with me section. You'll see how I achieved this look. And yes, I will see you guys there. Okay guys, let's complete this eye look. I have like a teal, purple and gold look going on. I use the Pat McGrath's mini palette. So if you have like the Decadence palette, I would consider that like the full size. So if you have that, you don't really need this, I guess. But I get, you know, as a color lover, I had to get it. And I think there's like a new shade. This purple was like a new shade, I think, to this palette. So yeah, it's gonna be super simple. I'm using this for the basic browns and transition colors and everything. So let's get started. So like this is the Grande Pro Volume 1. So I'm just using this shade as like a transition. Just gonna liberally, I have my eyes already prepped and primed. Just using that liberally on my lids. Like just, I'm not gonna be applying all over my lids, just right there, just above the crease. And I'm gonna be using the one right next to it, this one, as just to build up that brown. I gotta say, anytime I use the Grande Pro Volume 1, especially the Volume 1, I feel like I'm a professional. Like I'm building up, I'm gradually building the browns up. I'm going to use a darker brown. I'll just show it to you in a minute which one I used. To just, the outer V, to build that drama and definition. We're not going to be too dramatic though. You can see it in this eye. It's not too dramatic. This one, this guy right here, it's a dark brown. Like that. Just transitioning it with the browns. Look at that. It just like looks so airbrushed, right? I love Viseart shadows. I cannot get enough of them. I'm just using like a liner brush to use the dark brown to kind of like line my lower lash line. Like that. Like, I gotta say it looks very dark, but it's not exactly a very deep dark. It's not like a black brown, you know what I mean? Look at that. I'm using it like so, I don't know, in a very saturated way with this pencil. Look at that. It's like densely packed, but still it's like a very soft brown, to be honest. And then we're gonna be going in with this shade and just blending the brown out and just joining it with that, the upper lid, or just the lids, right? I've just kind of like joined it with that just to give like a finished look. And yeah, that's kind of it. Look at that. That brown is actually pretty soft. It looks very dark. Look at that. It's pretty dark, but it's not. Sorry, I want to say sorry, but sorry, my face is oily, but I say soily. Sorry guys, my face is a little bit oily because this, as always, I'm wearing sunscreen, so we will fix that at least a little bit. Okay, I think that's all the crease work and all the basics that I wanted to do. Now we're gonna go in with the metallics from the palette. I'm gonna be picking up this dark purple shade. I think it's time to do a little bit of, oh, now it applies well. I think it's time for me to declutter and get rid of a few palettes. I'm just going to be applying it in the outer V and in the inner V of my eyelid, just like 1/3, not all the way. It's 1/3. It's a pretty black and purple. And then I'm gonna be going in with the teal. The teal is also actually pretty, it looks kind of vibrant, but it's a very like muted, dark, like a dirty teal. It's not like a bright, vibrant teal. Gonna be going in there. There. I want the teal and the purple to be more blended and more seamless, so we will be doing that too. I don't want, it's out of place. That teal is out of place. It's a little hard to make things kind of seamless and blended when you are applying things vertically instead of like diagonally. My favorite way to apply shadows is like diagonally. I'm just like kind of overlapping both the colors. That's what I'm doing. Kind of like, see that? Going back and forth and just doing that. That's it. And then it's time to go in with the gold from the palette, and pop it in the center of the lid. As I apply, I'm kind of like mixing it with that teal too. I just don't want something to be just sitting there. And kind of also applying a little bit right there, just like I have like literally nothing in the brush, like barely, and I want that to be like there, like you see that? It's kind of looks so highlighted and like opens up the lid. That's what I did here too, like very the there's hardly anything on the brush, and I use that just to highlight the brow bone. So that is basically my look, to be honest. I think I want to use my fingers a little bit to kind of melt the colors into one another, because it kind of looks, everything's like standing out like by themselves instead of melted and seamless. So yeah, I think this is a little better. I think my fingers did the trick. It kind of like melted the colors in one another. So yeah, I'm gonna be going in with, for my inner corner highlighter, I'm using Cliona's Iridescent Multichrome, and I think this is kind of like a pinky purple or purple one. I'm not even sure, to be honest. Just go in with something. Hang on, is this a matching one? I don't think so. I think I picked up the wrong shade. Which one did I pick here? I gotta investigate. I think that is the one, right? Did I pick this one? No, this is a, oh wait, I think that's the right shade. Yeah. Oh no, I think I'm putting on the wrong shade. You know what? That is totally fine. Yeah, now it's a little better. I went in and I kind of changed this one. Kind of just popped it just right there, the teal. And I'm also adding in the purple too, because I want both eyes to actually match. So yeah, there's a like kind of, because Cliona's products are so easily blendable. You can just pop things here and there and they're just gonna look, they blend so easily. Look at that, there's a teal and then there's a purple, and that worked out so well. So yes guys, I think that is the finished look. I'm gonna go in and put my mascara and eyeliner, and I will be back to put on some lipstick. Okay guys, I am back. For lips, I want to do something like pinky coral. Oh my gosh, this is, just look at that vibrancy and depth of the color. This is in the shade, look at that, this is so used up and beat up. Aloha, this is Aloha, and this is the Balm Jour's, the Balm Jour lip stain, creamy lip stain. So it goes on like a gloss, but give it a few minutes. Like as you can see, it's like a gloss, right? But give it a few minutes, it'll start getting, the consistency of the product will change. It will start getting tacky, and that's when it's beginning to set. The lasting power, I wouldn't say it's like crazy good, but it is like a creamy lip stain. So it's moisturizing. The lasting power is pretty alright for being so creamy and so like glossy looking. So yeah, this is my finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed this look, and tell me if you want to recreate this look, if you like the color combination, whatever your feedback is about this eye look. And yeah, hope this video was a little bit helpful in making a decision which products you want to buy, which products you didn't like, or are you gonna pass on these. Let me know down below in the comment section what you like. And yes, give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and also don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.